Manitoba. It's warming up. It's sunny outside. We got our good friend Elliot in for some Lunchlander today. So,
I'm Elliot.
Yeah. Exciting news. We got Elliot a new microphone, but he's not using it yet because it just arrived at my house and I haven't dropped it off to him yet.
It arrived earlier than we anticipated too, which is nice.
Yeah, which makes me really hopeful about the other stuff that we ordered recently as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, I gotta hop in Sensei's top. Are you in top yet?
I am in Sensei's top.
Jeez, you are quick. I'm not playing Owling Mine today.
I do not own a tenor tempo list, so I guess I'm not playing that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Lunchlander.
I'm just gonna play Garbage Platter. I think that's the one that I haven't played in a while.
Okay.
Did I play Belcher last time? Who knows? Who cares? I want to play Garbage Platter.
Garbage.
That's what matters.
Platter. Paradox Academy. Okay, I gotta find my Paradox Academy list here. Is this it? How's everybody doing today? I see Draco's Curio in chat. I see Griff Cannon 22. Anybody else hanging out with us over brunch?
Early morning lunch, also known as brunch.
Brunchlander. Yeah, I actually, this has to be it. I see an expedition map. Yeah, actually, Colby just messaged me asking me if I needed an opponent for Lunchlander today, like right as we were starting the stream. So the answer, Colby, is no.
Sorry, Colby.
Thank you for asking. Very considerate of you.
Also, Nathan's in chat. Mink's in chat. Canlander, what a bad format. That's just rude. Just incorrect and rude, and you know it.
I got tempoed out hard by Bill on Friday.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched.
I did not. I was already at work, unfortunately.
Yeah, announcement chat, by the way. This afternoon, I'm going to be working on migrating over our VODs for the last couple weeks over to our YouTube channel. So if you want to check that out, make sure that you're subscribed and you'll get notified when they go live. They're not going to be like edited. I'm going to try and cut out as much of the like beginning, like pre-game stuff and like the starting soon scene and that kind of thing. I'm going to work on cutting all that stuff out because that's not too difficult. But they'll mostly just be like what you see here, what you see us doing every day. I'm going to go to 6. Is Thiel Athar like Nathan?
Yeah, that's Nathan. Nathan.
Cool. I've never been more owned than the first time on Wheeler stream coming back from a game with him just to chat, spamming GG close one.
Croc Sim is harder to replicate because it changes all the time. Mink Sim though, GG close one is just a classic at this point. This hand doesn't seem fantastic, but it seems like a garbage platter hand.
What's a good Sidisi-based Sultai deck in Canlander?
Sidisi-based?
I don't know if Canlander decks are necessarily centered around card like that kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, like,
it's hard to say. I don't know enough about Canlander deck building to say for sure.
Like you could build like a Sultai mid-range or dredge-ish deck or something and include Rude Tyrant, but at that point I think it's maybe incorrect. It's a 4-mana 3/3 legendary creature that doesn't really do a whole lot.
Okay, I'm gonna pitch this card. Starting keeping my 6. I guess we should roll. I rolled a 6.
Oh,
Luca,
nice.
how you doing today, my friend?
Oh, I rolled a 6.
Ooh.
Roll again.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, I rolled an 8. Get wrecked.
Okay, I'm ready to
I
go.
will go first. I'm going to play this Ebon Stronghold tapped and pass the turn.
Okay, I'll draw a card. I'm going to play this Breeding Pool tapped and pass the turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to untap.
I'm doing well too, Luca. Thanks for asking. I guess you didn't ask. You just expressed your hope that I was also doing well.
I'm going to cast a Blood Pet.
You got a blood pet.
And I'm going to introduce you to my good friend, Peter. Peter Bog.
Yeah, do it.
He is going to enter play tapped as well with 2, whatchamacallits, depletion counters.
Depletion.
And you may go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
attack.
Davey, it's brunch.
Yeah.
Brunchlander today. Because I do
Lunchlander.
still work today, unfortunately.
Yeah. I'm gonna play this Tree of Tales as my land for turn and cast a Ponder.
What you thinking about?
These 3 cards specifically.
Oh, neat.
Let's see. I'm going to... What do we want to do here?
I don't know.
I'm going to put them back like that. Draw a card. And I'll pass the turn.
Oh, untap.
Looter Scooter. I'm doing great. How are you doing? Blood Feud. How's it going, Sam? Playing with Power. Hey, did you know that one of the Spike Feeders is going to be on Playing with Power's stream this Saturday night?
I'm going to attack you for one with my Blood Pet.
Are you in on this, or are you working, Elliot?
I'm working on Saturday, I think.
Ah, boo.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to play this Scalding Tarn, and I'm going to crack it. I'm going to get something blue and maybe something red. Probably a volcanic island.
Which Spike
Because it is
Feeder?
both of those things.
It's going to be Jim.
I work until 8:30, I believe, on Saturday.
Yeah, so if you...
So if it's like still going,
it might
I'll
still
like
be on. I don't know.
I'll like be there.
They're an hour ahead of us.
But
Or no, they're an hour behind us.
I just don't want to get anybody's hopes up necessarily. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you've never checked out Playing with Power, they've been streaming some EDH lately, some CEDH. So if that is something that interests you, definitely go and subscribe to them, and we can all hang out and be cool buds on Saturday night. Greetings from Germany. I'm doing great. How you doing, Posen? Pessen?
Posen? I'm going to tap this Volk to cast a Preordain.
What you preordaining about?
I'm just trying to see the future. Ooh. Top, bottom.
Also, somebody commented on our immaculate setups for streaming, and I appreciate that because we've been putting some work into it. I don't know if you folks have noticed, but the background is now animated. But these like little ponder balls are now getting bigger and smaller, like they're breathing in the background. It's really slow. It's on a 2-minute loop.
Let's see. I'm going to add 2 black with Peter Bog. And I'm going to cast this Wishclaw Talisman.
Ugh. Yeah, you got a Wishclaw Talisman.
Okay. Two. I'm going to sacrifice this Ebon Stronghold to make 2 black mana.
Okay.
Oh, this Wishclaw Talisman has 3 wish counters on it. I'm going to use a black mana to cast this Dark Ritual.
I thought you were going to use your wish counter. Yeah, you got a Dark Rit.
I'm going to go to 4 black mana, and then I will use one of them to use this wish counter.
Yeah, that makes me nervous. But yeah, you got it.
It should. I'm going to give that to you.
It's tapped, right?
It is tapped, yes. and can only be activated on your turn. So I'd better win this turn, is kind of what I'm implying here. I'm going to find this card, and before I finish shuffling, I'm going to cast it. I'm going to go to 2 black, and I'm going to cast this Entomb.
You got an Entomb.
I'm going to put this Grizzlebrand into my graveyard, and then finish shuffling.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my last 2 black to cast this Shallow Grave.
Yep.
I'm going to put this Grizzlebrand into play. Oh, I attacked already?
Yep.
I'm so dumb. Oh my god. This is actually a disaster. I can't believe I did this.
Wishclaw is really good in EDH as well, by the way.
Oh my god, I attacked already.
If you want to read more about Wishclaw Talisman, Cobblepot writes a lot about it.
I'm going to pay 7 life.
Mm-hmm. Wait, did I take the one? How many times have you attacked with Blood Pet? Just the once?
I believe twice.
Twice? So I'd be at 18.
I can neither confirm nor deny. I'm going to pay 7 life.
Pay another 7. You won't, you coward. He already did. This madman.
Yeesh.
Blood Pet came out on turn 2, so he's only attacking me with it once?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, this hand doesn't do a heck of a lot. I'm going to play this Lotus Petal.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to sacrifice the Lotus Petal for a black. And I'm going to cast Burnt Offering, sacrificing my Grizzlebrand.
Okay.
I'm going to add 7 black and a red.
Okay.
I'm going to use a red and 3 black to cast Sneak Attack.
Yeah, you got a sneak attack.
I'm going to use a black to cast Duress.
So you can see my probably too slow to keep hand. I've got a Seat of the Synod, a Emrakul, a Teleria West, an Upheaval, a Fabricate, and a Mox Opal.
Ooh. I mean, that's pretty good, considering I'm giving you...
The Wishclaw Talisman, yeah.
The Wishclaw Talisman. So I'm going to take...
It's an interesting choice. There's lots of stuff here.
Yeah, right? I feel like I take the Fabricate so that you don't have the option to have 2 tutors. But maybe it's just the Upheaval. Gosh. Or maybe it's the Mox Opal, and then I think you maybe can't get enough mana. I'm gonna take the Mox Opal.
Yeah, I think that's the correct play.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, it is a tough
I'm
one.
sure chat is gonna be mad about it.
But yeah, I would agree. I think the Mox Opal is the correct play. I think I'm most choked about the Mox Opal going away.
Yeah, fair. I'm gonna use a black to cast this Chromatic Star. And then I'm going to use 2 black to cast this Exhume.
Yep. Exhuming the Grizzlebrand.
Yeah, I'm going to put Grizzlebrand back into play, and he's not going to leave play at the end of turn this time.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have to go to discard. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. So I will discard Polluted Delta, Sulfur Vent, Watery Grave, Dwarven Ruins.
Okay.
You may go ahead.
Yeah, I'll draw a card.
Shallow Grave Mink, yeah.
Let's see. I might have it.
He would be exiled. Yeah, I sacked him to Burnt Offering.
Okay, so I'm gonna activate the Wishclaw Talisman. You can have it back with 1 counter on it.
Ooh, 1 counter. Ooh.
Okay, we'll do that. I'm relatively certain you've got me, so we should maybe just go to game 2, but I think there's a slim chance, so I want to play it out.
Yeah, fair enough. I am okay with that. I'm not gonna lie, my my hand didn't do much.
Oh, is this a disaster? Hang on.
Uh-oh. I do have the talisman back. That is true. That's pretty good for my chances here.
Oh, this is such a disaster. So
Oh, no.
you know that I only have blue sources in my hand, but I could have Wishclawed for channel because I have the Emrakul in my hand. But I don't have 2 green sources. If I had played, yeah, if I had played the Seat of the Synod, okay, that's a punt. I have no way of winning, so I'm gonna scoop. But if I had played the Seat of the Synod first and tapped that to activate the Wishclaw, I would have had the green to cast channel and cast the Emrakul.
Oh my god.
This is bad. Oh well. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Am I right, gamers? Both teams played bad. GG, close one.
Yeah, that's
cool.
fair.
Game 2. Omega punt. Yeah. See, because like the reason why I activated it before making my land drop is because I was stuck on getting Tolarian Academy. But Tolarian Academy was not the correct card to get in this specific situation.
Yeah, I definitely can't believe that I attacked first. I keep doing that as well. I like keep like going to combat willy-nilly and not like thinking about it.
Yeah.
Reset this.
So how's everybody's day going? Hopefully good. 59 of you joining us for this early morning Lunchlander. You don't play Lotus? No, I don't play Lotus. I play Tinker, Tolarian Academy, Sol Ring, and... Is that it? One more.
Maybe a Mox? Or something? So Sol Ring's 4, Tinker's 3, Academy's 1.
Yeah, there's one more for sure.
Maybe Crop Rotation?
Oh, I do play Mana Vault. Is that pointed?
Probably Mana Vault Crop Rotation.
Yeah, it's Mana Vault.
Mana Vault's 1 point.
I'm probably playing 11 points. I don't know.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, maybe Vault Crop Rot.
Yeah, I don't think I run Crop Rotation, but I don't know. I don't remember.
You should be as an Academy deck.
Well, but it's pointed, right?
Well, yeah, but like, it's really good. I believe most lists are on it.
Okay, I'm taking the play.
Alrighty.
I'm also going to keep this hand.
Wow, you know what the other punt was just attacking first and getting Grizzlebrand instead of just Trench Georging you. God.
Yep.
Big noob.
Okay, this is probably a mistake, but but it looks good. It's not a good hand, but it plays one on TV.
Yeah, this hand's kind of awful, but it has 2 good spells, so I'm gonna keep it as well.
Okay. So I am going to play this Mox Diamond, discarding Gemstone Caverns. Then I'm going to play this Tellurian Academy as my land for turn.
Oh god.
And I'm going to pass the turn.
Alright, I'm gonna draw. I'm going to play this Sapratson Scary. Tapped with 2 depletion counters. And pass the turn.
Okay. Draw a card. Ooh, that's the card that I wanted to find. Flooded Grove. I'll pass the turn.
Interesting. Untap.
Oh wait, hang on. Hold up. Yeah, no, we're good. Go ahead.
Scared me for no reason. I'm going to play this Polluted Delta. And I'm going to fetch an Underground Sea.
Yeah, so just in case you missed it, I did announce, yeah, nonsense. Yeah, Academy only has 3 mana. Yeah, that's fine. We're getting there. Yeah, if you missed my announcement, I'm going to try and get all of the VODs from our last week and a half up on YouTube today. I can do my best, but it's going to take a little while. So make sure you're subbed to us on YouTube.
I'm going to cast Preordain.
Yeah, you got a Preordain.
I'm going to scry 2. I'm going to put both of those on the bottom. And draw a card. Interesting. I am going to cast this Chromox, exiling this Diabolic Revelation.
Davey, thanks for the gift sub, and welcome GriffCannon22. Casting Chromox?
Yeah, imprinting a black card and passing the turn.
On your end step. I'm going to float. Okay, so I'm going to tap for a blue. I'm going to turn that into a blue and a green.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend the green to cast Crop Rotation, sacrificing the Flooded Grove.
Oh, interesting.
So we do play Crop Rotation.
You are on Crop Rotation.
That's correct. Oh, I boxed my deck something fierce.
Oh, God, who are you, Jerry?
Yeah, I know. Getting Mishra's Workshop.
That's a pretty good one.
I told you, we were getting there. We were a little behind curve, and now we're on curve for turn 3.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 mana.
Nope, it is not an artifact land. It is indeed Mishra's Workshop. We got stuff to do, people to see.
Got people to people, stuff to stuff.
Untap, draw card. I'm going to play this Academy Ruins as my land for turn.
Also,
then I'm going to tap 4 and 5 to cast Gilded Lotus.
Jeez. Yeah, that's a lot of mana.
Okay. Then we've got 5 mana available. Past and present. Yeah. Of Academy. Hey, thanks for the follow, the number 9. The number 9? I'm going to tap 5. I'm going to tap the Gilded Lotus for green. The Tolarian Academy taps for 2 now, because I have 2 artifacts. And I'm going to cast Bring to Light.
Holy shit, he's popping off, chat. I'm gonna cast this Entomb. Okay. Yeah, I'm not like getting anything crazy. I'm just entombing.
Sure.
While you are also tutoring. I'm gonna dump Grizzy B.
I maybe should have saved the Bring to Light, but oh well.
I don't even know what it gets, but I'm scared about it.
I'm like pretty sure it's just Candelabra.
Ooh, Candlesticks is oob.
Wait, instant sorcery or creature? Is that what? Instant sorcery or creature? So it's probably just... Oh, jeez. That's like worse than I thought it was. Yeah, Tinker's 3.
This is my I don't know if I showed it. This is my Grizzlebrand. Going to the graveyard.
I have a couple options, chat. I might have done this a little prematurely, but I'm still confident we can recover.
I believe in you. Tinker is 3 mana. Sylvan's Scrying? Sylvan's Scrying doesn't
do anything right now. I mean, it gets me Deserted Temple, which is like
yeah.
not the best, but also not the worst. Okay, we got 2 options here. We've got 2 options.
Fail to find and pass turn.
Ooh, that would be greedy, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I can't see. I have no concept.
I'm gonna get Channel. Yeah, I don't run Dramatic Reversal, I don't think. No, my choices were Channel or Transmute Artifact, because I could have transmuted the Gilded Lotus into Paradox Engine. But,
like, then you only have...
Then I only have 1 artifact mana, which is rough.
Yeah.
I think Channel is better here. Like, the other alternative is I could have transmuted... Like, see, the rough part is I only have the 2 artifacts, and one's 5 and one's 0, and I have no floating mana. I would have loved to transmute this Mox Diamond into a Candelabra. That would have been nice. But again, no floating mana. So it's going to be Channel, and I'm passing the turn. Oh no, I guess I have to cast it, right?
Yeah,
I gotta cast it. Yeah, I gotta cast it. It's a good thing I have stuff to spend. Jesus Christ, I boxed my deck like you wouldn't believe. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, okay, I'm casting it. I am, once I finish unboxing my deck.
Shout out to all 60 of you here to watch Jim unbox his deck.
Yeah, it's like horrendously bad. I didn't box it so that like some are upright and some are not upright. Some of them are flipped over.
That's tight.
Yeah, I like boxed it the really bad way. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me today. Too early.
Ladon, I don't know. Channel's in there because, well, he played Gilded Lotus already. That's 5 colorless mana. Paradox Engine is 5 colorless mana. Emrakul is just in the deck. So, you know, sometimes you just channel Emrakul. Because Channel is not any points. And you're already in green in that deck for, like, the land tutors and stuff. So,
yep.
You know.
Okay.
Get it in there.
So, as soon as I finish Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to finish shuffling my deck, because the card that I'm casting off the channel is this Time Spiral.
How are you making blue mana?
Can I not play it with channel? That's just colorless?
Just colorless.
Yeah. Then we got nothing. Okay, here's what we're going to do, chat. We're going to take these backsies, we're going to grab the Transmute Artifact, and transmute the Gilded Lotus into Paradox Engine.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do. Yeah, and then I'm going to pass the turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to untap.
Lunchlander's early. Yeah, finally made it to an Lunchlander. Yeah, I mean, I could shame scoop, but that's not entertaining for anybody.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
What's going on, Og? Og Maniac, aka Nevermore Painting Studio.
3, 4. Oh.
Channel for 19 and pass the turn. That seems like the play.
Channel for 19 and pass the turn. I can't even kill you then. Yet. Or whatever.
It's just going to be like hard cast tendrils. Storm count 1.
Yeah, I do have 4 mana specifically. That's funny.
Condero, thanks for the follow.
Well, this one's pretty good. I'm gonna cast Goryo's Vengeance.
Yep.
I'm gonna put Grizzy B back into play.
Okay.
And I'm going to move to combat this time. Isn't that neat? I'm going to attack you for 7.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to 26, but I'm gonna pay 7 life, draw 7 cards.
Okay.
1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. There's a couple good ones in there, but we need red mana still. I'm gonna go to 12.
One Lander, thank you for joining us for Brunchlander.
7. Oh my goodness. Now we're cooking with gasoline. Gasoline? Is that how that saying goes?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I think it's usually gas. I don't know if gasoline is the type of gas they're talking about.
I don't know anything. Don't talk to me. I'm going to play this Bloodstained Mire. And I'm going to fetch. Sure, this Badlands will do. We know that, Elliot. Thank you. Thank you, Calvin, for that. Okay, so now I can cast.
Yeah, Elliot. How about you start playing some good lands?
Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha.
I am going to pay 7 life.
Yep.
Go to 4. Come on, hit something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jeez. Okay. These are lands.
What's the signature on my Paradox Engine? That's a good question. This is signed by... Oop, here we go. This is signed by the Commander's Rules Committee. Sorry, my camera is actually on my ceiling, so I don't know if you can see it, but it's signed by the entire Rules Committee.
I wish that I could go get whatchamacallit right now. Children of Corliss. I need to find a foil copy so that I can put it in this deck really badly, just so I can keep memeing on people.
It was signed after the ban. On the day that it was banned, I messaged Sheldon and I asked him to sign it. And then Jan just happened to meet up with him at Gen Con and brought my Paradox Engine so that he could get it signed.
Okay, So I have cast just Goryo's Vengeance this turn, right? Because I cast
Yes.
the Entomb on your turn. So I have. Oh, I can't read that dice. Why do I even own that? I have Storm Count 1 right now. I'm going to tap this Badlands for a red and cast Rite of Flame.
Yeah, you got to Rite of Flame.
So Storm Count is 2. I have 2 red. I'm going to use both red to cast this Desperate Ritual.
Yep. I'm F6, so go ahead.
Yeah, so Storm Count is 3, Red Count is 3. I'm going to use the 3 red to cast this Seething Song.
Yep.
So Storm Count is 4, Red Count is 5. I am going to use the Surprise and Scary for 2 blue, and use a blue and a red. Nope, 2 red, because that's how much mana this costs. To cast Trinket Mage.
Yep.
So Storm Count is 5. I'm gonna go find.
Ryan's wife just said that Elliot has a sexy voice.
Oh, sick! Thank you, Ryan's wife.
Don't play into his delusions. Just wait until we get him on a blue Yeti that arrived today.
I hear it's a pretty color too.
Yeah, it's like rose gold.
Rose gold. Aesthetic as fuck. I'm gonna go get Black Lotus with this Trinket Mage.
Yep.
This is sweet nothings for us. I'm gonna play this Black Lotus. Storm Count is 6. I don't think any of these other spells in my hand do anything, so I want to just cast this one. But that seems a little rough, all things considered. So I'm going to use this blue. Wait.
Jongo the Chained. Thank you for the bit.
Oh, I should definitely just do this. Oh, this is sick. It might get me killed. How many cards you got in your hand?
1. You know what it is.
You said you're F6? Okay. I'm going to crack this Lotus for blue mana. So I have 4 blue and 3 red. I'm going to go blue, blue, and 3 red to cast Dream Halls.
Yeah, you got a Dream Halls.
So Storm Count is 7, and now I can do everything my heart desires.
Why are you apologizing? Don't apologize for tipping a bit. I was being genuine when I said thank you. That was not sarcastic at all.
For real, for real. I am going to discard this Cabal Therapy to cast Beseech the Queen.
Yeah, you got to Beseech. You have a white card in your hand?
I have a Yawgmoth's Will.
Ooh.
I got some stuff, for sure. So off of Beseech the Queen, I have to get something that costs 3 or less, because I only have 3 lands in play. But I am just going to get I want.
Oh, wish you could give more. No, that's okay. Just hanging out with us is real cool of you.
I'm going to get this Tainted Pact.
Okay. So you're Tainted Pacting for, or are you casting the Ogwill?
Oh, I have a bunch of.
Oh, you have more cards. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I drew this many.
Yeah, I don't know. You've cast a bunch of spells too.
Yeah, true. Okay, so I am going to cast this Tainted Pact by discarding this Animate Dead.
Okay.
And I have to not mess it up now. Storm Count is 8. So I'm going to exile Limdul's Vault. I'm going to exile Final Parting. I'm going to exile Shallow Grave.
Tendrils.
I'm going to exile Sacrifice.
Tendrils.
I'm going to exile Bayou.
Tendrils.
Ill-Gotten Gains. Sneak Attack. Omniscience. Hmm. That's like Dream
Just-
Halls, but
Yeah, omniscience for the Robins.
I'm gonna put this Omniscience into my hand.
Yeah, I imagine Tendrils is the kill, especially if he's got this Yogwill in his hand and the Storm counts 8.
Yeah, it definitely should be. But this is cooler. I'm gonna discard this Dimmer Infiltrator to cast this Omniscience.
Okay, you got an omniscience.
I'm going to cast Emrakul the Aeon's Torn with
Yeah,
Omniscience.
you got it.
I'm gonna move to my next turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna untap. This Grizzlebrand gets exiled to the Goryo's Vengeance. Storm count is 0. Draw a card. Oh, I have to discard a bunch of cards. Probably. I'm gonna discard 6 lands. One,
Hey,
two,
Pugilisari, thanks for the sub. And welcome.
and this Careful Study.
Okay,
And I'm gonna draw.
get on with it.
I'm gonna discard this Manamorphose to cast this through the breach specifically, not casting it with
Can
Omniscience.
you just attack me already?
No, I'm gonna put this Trench George into play.
Can you just attack me already?
Wait, I have to exile a bunch of lands.
That's not a flex. He's just masturbating at this point.
1, 2, 3.
If you're interested, sign up for Elliot's OnlyFans, where he does ASMR,
5, 6,
ASMR rope-a-dope, sandbagging, lethal.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I can make Trench Gorger as big as Emrakul, and then I'll move to combat and attack you for 32.
Yeah.
Was that fun for you?
Was that fun for you? How much time you got?
5 minutes ish.
Oh, okay.
Well, I could get Aaron if. Hey.
Hey.
When is the laundry done? Like, if I finish at about 11:30, can you drive me? Oh yeah. Well, because I wasn't sure because you put laundry on. Okay, we had this conversation and I'm dumb and bad. Let's do it again.
We playing another game?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. There comes a point where it becomes BM to keep going further. And yeah, by BM we mean bowel movement.
Yeah. You must be new here because that's like my whole shtick. If the deck is going to win, you might as well just rub it out.
5 minutes is enough time for him to rub out one more. Yeah, okay. So let's shuffle up. I'm taking the play.
Alrighty. Oh, did we shout out Pugilisari for?
Yeah, we did. You remember Pugilisari? Pugilisari. Do you remember him from? I think I like women now. Oh, Elliot, you've got more power than you realize.
Bruh.
Yeah, Pugilisari. I don't know if you remember, but from our season 2 budget contest. Yeah, I think it was. I believe it was Tashar Bomberbird, if I'm remembering correctly.
Ooh, you got a better memory than I do, though. You were the one looking at all the lists all the time. Jim, fix your life total.
No.
Please. Well, I mean, actually, you don't have to if you don't want to. State-based actions. You die.
Yeah, turn 1 SBAs. I'll keep this hand.
Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this hand's iffy, but that's what I live for.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna play a tropical island and cast a soul ring and pass the turn.
Wow, that card's pointed. Draw. Ooh. I'm gonna play this Sulfur Vent, and I'm gonna pass the turn.
Untap, draw a card. I'll play a Tolarian Academy as my land for turn.
Oh God.
That taps for 1 right now. So we've got 4 mana available. Hmm. I'm going to tap 3 and cast this Rings of Bright Hearth.
Oh god, that's pretty good. Django, I don't know that I'm ever going to build Jacuzzi
Oops, sorry,
because
hang on.
I
I'm
think
retapping for
Bill
that.
wants to play it.
Then I'm going to pass the turn. Davey has breaking news for me.
Ooh, I'm gonna untap and I'm gonna draw.
Did you get more Misty Boosties? Because I do. I have more. For those of you in chat that don't know, Dave and I have a series that we like to call Besties and Boosties, where we crack boosters on stream and shoot the shit. It's real fun.
I'm gonna play this Ebon Stronghold.
Boosties incoming. If we both have boosties, we could alternate.
That's crazy. It's your turn.
Oh. End step, I'm going to crop rotation my tropical island. More like trop rocation, am I right? Gamers?
Mink, I might build Goblin Allurin Pod Chain Dirty Kitty Kratz Storm. There's just enough words in it for it to be playable. How do I subscribe twice? I think there is tiers on Twitch, but I have no idea how they work. So that's about all I can tell you. And also, to be completely honest, I don't think we offer anything for like higher tiers.
Yeah, we don't. We might at some point, but yeah, there's gift subs as an option too.
Goblin Allurin Pod Chain Dirty Kitty Kratz Storm.
I'm gonna get a Seat of the Synod.
Really, just a seat. I guess it adds 2 mana, kind of. It's kind of like an ancient tomb.
Yeah. It was either that or Deserted Temple, but Deserted Temple doesn't net mana until I have more artifacts in play. When is the next coffee EDH? We typically only do that on weekends because I have a full-time job and I work 7 to 3, so we can't really do EDH in the mornings while I'm working. I'm going to untap. I'll draw a card. What do we got? That enough? I think it's enough. I'm going to float a colorless and cast Copy Artifact.
Ooh.
Hey, Pugil, sorry. Thanks for the gift sub. And welcome, Solar Rain. That's a name I don't recognize. I got one colorless floating.
Lunchlander isn't your full-time job?
Be sweet. Who knows? Maybe at some point. So, I've got one colorless floating. My Tolarian Academy now taps for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chat, we were burned. Yeah, no. Believe me, I would rather do this full-time than my full-time job.
It taps for 4, right?
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 4. 4 is correct. We are also at 69 viewers, and that is super nice.
That's very nice.
Okay. So I'm going to tap the Tolarian Academy for 4 blue. And so I've got 4 blue, 1 colorless floating. And then I'm going to tap my Soul Ring copy for another 2. So I've got 4 blue, 3 colorless floating. And with
7 mana.
1 colorless floating, I'm going to cast Future Sight.
Oh, yeah, that's not good for me.
Okay. I'm going to flip the top card. I'm going to play it untapped, go to 18. Ancient Tomb is the next top card.
Shucks.
And I'm going to pass the turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play this Flooded Strand. One, two, three, four, five.
Yeah, for those of you that were gifted subscriptions or subscribed yourselves, if you head over to our Discord, you now have access to our private channels. That's only open to our patrons and our subscribers here on Twitch. We've got about a dozen channels that are only accessible to our financial supporters. Yeah, you already have access. Yeah, lots of people in here already have access, I think.
Sounds real close, Jimbo.
Just
So what? I don't know.
Just keep in mind that it sometimes takes up to an hour or so for Twitch to sync with Discord for you to get your new role.
They're like, how many cards you got in your hand?
2. Well, 3 if you
like
count this Ancient Tomb.
Yeah, that's fair. There has to be a way that this pile of cards in my hand wins the game. But who knows if I can find it.
Yeah, Kobe's right. Our Discord is actually super lit.
All right, chat. Get ready to laugh at me. I don't care. I'm going to cast this Lion's Eye Diamond.
Prime subs do count. It just takes, like I said, it takes maybe about an hour or so for Twitch to sync with Discord. Yeah, hop in our Discord. You'll eventually get a role that allows you access to those channels. Yeah, you're at a Lion's Eye.
I'm going to fetch something that makes black. That's not the part that you're supposed to laugh at, chat. Can you guys calm down?
Solarain, the link is here.
I'm going to add a black and sacrifice this Ebon Stronghold for 2 black. And I'm going to cast Doomsday.
Doomsday is interesting.
It's not.
Boomsday. Yeah, do it.
It's not.
When was the last time you built a Doomsday pile?
Yeah, a long time ago. So I'm going to go to 9. And I'm going to hopefully do what I can here.
Yeah, just make sure that your Twitch account is updated with your Discord details or vice versa. I'm not sure. I think it's your Twitch settings have to include your Discord username for it to work. And if you're a patron, you have to sync your Discord with your Patreon account. But yeah, you should see more than 3 to 4 channels. You should see about a dozen more.
So I need...
Hey, we might be able to go back to regular latency on Twitch because I haven't dropped any frames today. Twitch servers are back to normal after Easter weekend massacre.
Oh, very cool. That one, think I need that one. And I assume I need that one.
Gongo, you got to put your Discord details into your Twitch account in your settings, and then it takes usually an hour or 2 for everything to sync up. And we have a bot that automatically gives you the appropriate role based on your subscriber level.
Okay. God, why did I do this? This one's probably in the pile. That card's pretty good. Oh, you know what? So I do this. So none of these are in my hand. That's interesting because this is a lion's eye diamond. So I do this. I draw this. Then I cast this. I draw these. Does that do anything? So it should just be.
Please, Mink. We all know that the anti-Doomsday meta is primarily headed up by Soldier of Fortune.
Oh, that's true. And then.
Which I plan to quicken show and tell into play.
Draw this, and like that's not bad. Okay. I think I have a pile.
It's 5 lands. He's just going to pass.
And now let me just double check that this works the way I want it to. So I'll have a red floating.
Yeah, Kuma, Elliot is actually quite experienced with Doomsday. We don't show it on the channel, but Elliot played so much Doomsday before we started recording that he's very intimately familiar with the strategy. So I'm fairly confident that he's not going to mess this up. But typically my anti-Doomsday strategy for Elliot is just to slap down a tax effect and just watch his brain melt.
It's working. I believe I am a mana short from this pile, so it's a good thing I did some math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I need to do something else. So it needs to be this. These two.
It's okay to pass the turn, you know.
Hey, shut up. I'm just like trying to not loop myself into big dying. Oh, this card's pretty good.
Half of Elliot's life has been removed, yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 9. So we draw these, and then we can do whatever we want. That's kind of cool. So it should be.
Everybody, I just tossed a poll in chat. Let Elliot know if you think that he's going to mess this up or not.
No, don't do that to me.
Oh no, it's way too late. Yeah, the question is, do you think Elliot will win with this Doomsday pile?
Oh God.
Mhem1985, thank you for the follow. You got some people that are not confident in your capabilities, but I think yes is going to win. Yes being you're going to win.
Okay.
We got 9 yeses and 5 nos.
Jesus.
Beerphage, thank you for the follow.
This one. is the most mana, I believe. So if this is my pile, we go blue, red floating.
Elliot has played a ton of permutations of Doomsday. Granzo Doomsday being one of them. Before Consultation was a trend, he played a lot of Zur Doomsday.
That's there. Okay. Team. We have achieved Doomsday pile. This is exiled. This is my hand. This is my Doomsday pile. Okay. Are we ready? If you have any interaction, I'm going to cry.
Okay. I'm going to pick up my hand. Here we go. These are my 2 cards.
I'm going to sacrifice this Sulfur Vent to add a blue and a red.
Okay.
I'm going to use the blue, so I have a red floating. Oh, my storm count is 1 because I've cast the Doomsday, and I believe that is it. So a red floating, I'm going to cast Preordain, and I'm going to sacrifice Lion's Eye Diamond for 3 blue.
Yep.
So I am discarding Blood Crypt, and here is why. I'm discarding Blood Crypt and Muddled Mixture, and here is why this pile was so difficult. I'm also discarding Yawgmoth's Will and Tendrils of Agony.
Oh no. Yeah. Okay.
They were in my hand.
Yeah, that's rough.
So I'm going to scry 2. Doesn't matter. Draw a card. I'm going to use 2 blue to cast Ideas Unbound.
Okay, I'm going to tap for a blue.
Oh no.
And pass priority.
I cast Preordain is Storm Count 2. Ideas Unbound is Storm Count 3. I have a blue and a red floating. Draw 3 cards. I'm going to cast Black Lotus.
You got a Black Lotus.
Storm Count is 4. I'm going to sacrifice Black Lotus for 3 black.
Yep.
I'm going to use a black to cast Dark Ritual.
Yep.
Storm Count is 5. Black count is 5. I'm going to use black, blue, red to cast Ill-Gotten Gains.
Card Sphere. How's it going? Do you like Card Sphere? Yeah. Let's see. What do I got in my graveyard? A crop rotation? Yep. Let's do it.
So you discard your hand?
Yep, I'm discarding Blightsteel Colossus and Upheaval.
Jeez.
And then we're returning up to 3 cards from the graveyard to their hand?
Yeah.
So I'll grab the crop rotation as well.
So I'm going to bring back Yawgwill, Lotus, Dark Ritual.
Yep.
That's not true. Oh, yes it is, because the Yawgwill's in my hand now. That's fine. So this is exiled now. I'm going to cast the Black Lotus.
Oh yeah, Blightsteel does shuffle. That's right. Oh, that's super interesting. I have a blue floating. Well, again, I'm getting the Tropical Island. Yeah, Blightsteel does shuffle. This is super interesting. So you haven't taken any actions yet, right? Or did you recast the Black Lotus?
Yeah, I was going to, but I can pretend that I didn't.
No. You have priority, so you can take an action, but you might want to see what's on top of my library.
Yeah.
Because I do have 1 blue floating.
Okay.
Although, if your combo doesn't use combat, then you could just... Your first action could be moving to combat.
Oh, true. But I have 3 black floating right now.
Oh, right. Yeah, I could reveal Force of Will. We know that I've got an Upheaval in my hand. Okay, here we go, chat. Heart of the cards. Lend me your energy for this Spirit Bomb.
Oh, God.
Are you ready? Do you want to cut?
Yes, I do.
Okay. How many cards down?
6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's Elliot's fault if he loses.
Now it is my fault if I lose.
Okay. Are we ready? Everybody send me your good energy. Okay, 3, 2, 1. It's an ever-flowing chalice.
Oh, thank Jesus Christ.
Okay, proceed.
Okay. I'm going to cast a Black Lotus.
Yep.
Storm count 7. I'm going to use a black to cast this Dark Ritual. Storm count 8, black mana 5. Crack the Black Lotus for, I don't know, blue mana at this point, and use black, blue to cast Yawgmoth's Will. Storm count 9.
No, Trilemma Blightsteel's shuffle is a replacement effect, so it actually gets shuffled in during the resolution of Ill-Gotten Gains. Now, what would have been the top card if Elliot didn't cut? That's a good question. So it would have been the bottom card? It would have been this? No. How did I put them out? I went... I just put them down. So it's actually the 6th card from the bottom. So that's 4, 5. It would have been this card. Talisman of Unity. I think you had me 8 ways from Sunday on that one.
Yeah, so now with the Will active, I just like recast Lion's Eye, recast Black Lotus, recast Dark Ritual,
and then Tendrils.
Or I can preordain to draw this Lap Man and then Ideas Unbound or something.
You can't do any of that because the game's over, actually.
Well, now it is, because I won.
Players can concede at any time, even during the resolution of a spell.
Ugh.
It is not the same with Eldrazi Titans. Eldrazi Titans are triggers, so they do hit the graveyard, then shuffle. So they'll actually wait until the resolution of the spell. They'll wait until a player would get priority, the trigger gets put on the stack, and then there's a round of priority before the shuffle.
I don't know that Doomsday Pile had to be so complicated. But it felt like I was gonna mess it up the whole time, so you know. Can you check for local places to play while an opponent is conceding?
Yes, you can. That's in the comp rules.
In response, I'd like to use my WPN store locator.
I don't know if you noticed, but I Am Beyonce just followed us, like the Beyonce.
Oh shit! That's crazy.
Shout out to Beyonce in chat.
Shout out to the Queen Bee.
Like noted magic aficionado Beyonce Knowles.
Yeah. So the line that I was trying to go for was I was literally just I was gonna try to pile. It still had to be like the Preordain was the card to open in my hand. So the top card needed to be the Ideas Unbound, and I was 1 mana short of just getting Lotus. What's his ass? 4 mana Bomberman.
Yeah.
Salvagers, Boreox Salvagers.
That's what I was expecting.
Yeah, but I had 5 mana after cracking the Lotus, not 6, so I could not do that one.
Yeah, Beyonce is a big Singleton player. Like when she says all the single ladies, she's not talking about like people.
Stop.
Yeah,
all the Singleton ladies.
Og Maniac brings up a good point. I am going to be streaming Jackbox later with my coworkers.
That's fun.
So if you folks are around in about 3.5 hours, that's what we'll be doing. 3.5 hours. So I gotta get back to work. Well, I gotta make something to eat and then get back to work. And then, like I said, at Jackbox, 3 o'clock Central Time, we will be back playing Jackbox.
Yeah, and
cool.
I have to go to work now.
Yeah,
as well.
Well, Elliot, have a good day at work and stay safe. And everybody in chat, stay safe, stay home, and wash your hands. We gotta find somebody to raid.
Joining us, everybody.
Who are we gonna raid?
Ooh, I'm in mod view, so I cannot see people.
Let's see.
Who is live?
Hey, Sean Burke is live. You want to raid him?
Sure.
That seems pretty sweet. Good friend of ours, Sean, is raiding right now. Okay, so if you have never joined us for a raid before, one thing that we like to do is spread some positivity in the Magic world. So when we get into Sean's the syntax proper, when we get into his raid, or when we get into his channel, find something that you like about his stream, like what he's doing, like what his deck is doing, whatever. Give him a compliment, say something nice to him or about him. So we are going to start the raid. Everybody hop in. We're going to murder Sean with positivity today.
Murder him.
Yep.
Murder him right in the face.
Okay, so everybody, we're gonna raid. But Elliot, thanks for coming out. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Are you off tomorrow?
Thanks for playing. I am off tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow for a regular time Lunchlander.
Regular time.
Yeah, with a new microphone. Okay, see you later, everybody. Bye.
Bye.